Question 4, castle, fortress, retain, store. So we need to find the word that goes equally well with both pairs of words. So we'll start by looking at the first pair of words. We have castle and we have fortress. So a castle is a large building that is fortified against attack, and a fortress is a building that is fortified against attack. Then looking at our second pair of words, we have retain and we have store. So if you retain something, that means you keep something, you hold on to something. If I retain my sense of humour through difficult times, that means I keep my sense of humour, I hold on to it. And store, if you store food items, for example, that means that you hold on to them, you build up a stock, so you are keeping food items. Then looking at the answer choices, so we have keep. So a keep is the strongest tower in a castle, so it's the tower that is the most fortified against attack. And fortress can be a generic term for a defensive structure. So you can actually call the keep itself a fortress. So this word does go with our first pair of words. And it also goes with our second pair of words because keep means hold on to something, don't let something go. So it can mean retain or store. We'll have a quick look at the remaining words. So we have cherish. This can go with our second pair of words because it can mean to keep something, to keep hopes, for example, in your mind because they're important to you. So if you say that I cherish the memories of the time we spent together, that means that you keep hold of those memories, you retain them, you store them in your mind. Then we have the word tower. So this can go with our first pair of words because a tower is fortified against attack and is part of a castle. And a tower can also be referred to as a fortress, but it doesn't go with our second pair of words. And then we have the word preserve. So preserve can mean to maintain something in its original or existing state. So this can go with our second pair of words because if you retain something or store something, that means that you're keeping something. So you could be said to be preserving something. So if you retain a receipt, for example, that means you're preserving it, you're keeping it as it is, and you're not getting rid of it, you're storing it. And lastly, we have the word fort. So this can go with our first pair of words. A fort can be a building fortified against attack, but it doesn't go with our second pair of words. So we can see that the answer is A, keep. And now all you need to do is mark your answer on the answer sheet. So you need a horizontal line next to the word keep.